Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader.com, here with your Friday market webcast. All right, so it's a couple things. All right, Bears had every opportunity under the sun to convert 4,100 and the 9-day underneath, and once again, they did not get it done. You can see it here. Just all of these looks at 4,100. We're now trading up 4,171, but look, like I said here, the bulls struggle above 4,160. Absolute struggle. Absolute struggle. So we're staying for now in this box. And you can see the box. I'm probably a couple days away from actually drawing the box. Screw it. It's Friday. Let's draw the box. Because that's what it is. There's no sense making more out of it than what it is. Everybody gets all upset. Everybody. It's just another box. Now, who's going to win the box? I don't know. A lot of people out there think they know, but they don't know. And most of them, it's because they think, everything's going to break to the downside. Sometimes stuff does. Sometimes it doesn't. But when you assume stuff is going to break to the downside and it doesn't, then you end up going for like a 200 handle drag unnecessarily. Yesterday was a very good example about how to be flexible in the market. As we talked about this in the chat room yesterday, I wasn't able to do video yesterday because I was running around. But if I had done a video, it would have said something like this. Bears need to seal the 9-day and weekly pivot resistance. That's what I wrote yesterday. Because, let's go to the hourly chart. The hourly chart was set up beautifully. It was set up beautifully for the shorts. You had this one. This has been right around the time I would have been doing a webcast. You had the breakdown late in the day Wednesday. CPI reaction. They knocked it down. Bears controlled the close. You can walk stuff up overnight. That's kind of what overnight's for. And what does it do then? It holds weekly pivot. Holds the 9-day for a couple of hours. They open the market. They take it up. Look, we were short yesterday before we were long. We were banging on 31.75, 32 area. And we said, look, 36.37, when you get up into weekly pivot, if they convert that, then we'll have to give it its respect and take a look. That's the step that a lot of people miss in trading. It's like, no, we're going down and that's it. And I will go down with this ship. I don't care how many icebergs it hits. I'll just make more fucking snow cones as we go down in the North Atlantic and they can, find my body never. No, that's not the deal. You do not have to go down with the ship. I don't know where that got into the idea of a lot of traders out there. So what happens yesterday? 36.37 converts. 36.37 converts. So it took a little doing. We're long 42, long 40. We end up long 39.75, and we're still long 39.75. Got a couple thirds in, letting the runner work, and it's all good. We rolled up to 20 to lock in the runner to get the day made. You have to be flexible. It screamed. Bears have the opportunity to take this down, break 4,100 and go. It's exactly what I would have told you yesterday morning. Unfortunately, I have kids and they have things to do. So sometimes I can't get these things out. But I would have been banging the table. Look, if they can't hold this 9-day, if they can't, if they hold this. But I would have also said if they can't, well, then there's that. You have to be flexible. You have to be flexible. Have to. So what do we have today? I don't know. We're up on another shelf up here. There's your reaction high from CPI. They haven't taken that out yet. What I would say to the bulls is, this is the area up here where you look bad consistently. 41.60 and above. You look very iffy. You looked pretty iffy last night. You look pretty iffy right now. It's Friday. You have an opportunity to get some directional pricing in. If you can hold it, you got to get above the CPI reaction high, hold it, start printing something with 42s on it, and then here's the trick, bulls, and it's what you can't do lately. You need to close it up here. You have to fight off the profit taking late in the day. We shall see. It'll be very interesting to watch. You got hourly mid-band, volume-weighted average price, 5-minute mid-band, all jammed in, 69.5. You got Madonna, 67.5. That's our proprietary moving average. And, just that couple of handles here and there. It'll be very interesting. It's been a very tight Globex range, 13 handles, not just shy of 14 handles. What do the Bears need to do? Well, you could convert the hourly mid-band there for starters, since it's been support for the last 4 hours. How about that? And then we could try again. We could try again. And when I say try again, I mean let's get back here to the 9-day, to the weekly pivot, and maybe do a little better job this time of getting it done, because this was a golden opportunity. Making higher lows. All right. Have a fantastic day. Have a fantastic weekend. Be safe, be healthy, take care. Trade them well. Talk to you Monday.